So to have all the logistics straightened out for Saturday of where you can be and where your people are going to be upstairs and all that?
I think as good as we're going to get. We are going to stop by the stadium tomorrow, do a little walkthrough there, just so we have a little bit more understanding of where to be and places to go. But you know what, we're ready to go. I think it'll be a little different, but both teams will adjust, and two teams on the same sideline. Just got to make sure that we're staying on our side and we're doing things right and getting signals in and communications, kind of what needs to be sharp, because sometimes you're going to be farther away in substitution. So a few things like that, but we need to do the best job with it. We practice all week, having that length away from our signals and substitutions, so hopefully we have an idea of what to do.
Is it just making sure you guys can see what you're signaling when you're down?
Well, yeah, when you're on the far end, it's going to be a long ways away. So visibly being able to see, then communicating it, getting things in maybe a little bit sooner and earlier, just because if they allow extra time for substitution, then it's going to take time, and you don't want any delay game penalties. So we want to make sure we're as sharp as we can be.
Jeff, is it going to be two-way football, or are you going to have to go one way like you did 2010?
No, I think this time it'll be two-way. So hopefully that will make it completely fair for both teams.
How'd the punting competition come out this week?
Well, Jack has had a good week of practice. We have multiple punters ready, so he's just got to go out there and play confident and do what he does in practice and put his foot on the meat of the ball and kick that thing out there, which I know he can do it. He's done it in practice. He's got to relax and believe himself. But if not, we have other guys, and we don't hesitate to play multiple guys. Yeah, I think he is. He's back in the competition, and he's close to 100%. We'll start to bend this week, but if we need him to play, he can play.
Hey Jeff, Rep Bielema can't coach this week because of COVID. I was kind of curious how that's been going for the room, just in general with the testing, and you can talk about dealing with COVID this fall with you guys.
Everywhere's different. I know here. We have a very, very high percentage of guys that are vaccinated, and with that, I think symptoms have to come up, and then you report those, and then you get tested if you have an issue. And knock on wood, we haven't had a problem to this point. We're able to get through the season somewhat clean.
Hey, there's a report in the Bayou Classic. They're going to test out radio communication like the NFL between the quarterback and the sideline. Is that something that you'd like to see implemented in the college game?
Well, I've been trying for years to get that. The NFL's had it even back when I played. Yeah. So you would think that, in the college game, especially with all the stealing of signals and all the extra personnel on staff to try to steal signals, that the communication that's been in existence for over 20 years can be put to use in college. So I'm hopeful that can happen. I think it would be very beneficial being able to get a call into both offense and defense without having to use cardboard cutouts and a bunch of different signs and use five guys signaling at the same time to get things in. So I'm all for it.
Why the delay? Why the hesitancy?
Well, I don't know the real reason. I've asked. At one point it was monetary. At one point it was. I didn't fully understand the answer that they were given, whether different systems, whether it was internet in stadiums, a bunch of different small issues, which every NFL stadium has the same issues. So I'm hopeful that can at some point happen.
Is the team pretty healthy coming up for Saturday?
I think so. We've had a few nicks and bruises. DeMar J. Lewis may not be able to go for us. TJ Sheffield is questionable. Those are the new ones.
Tight ends are okay.
We're getting them as healthy as we can. We took care of them in practice this week. With what they have, it's going to take a little while, but I think they've gotten better this week.